Hello everyone, and we're back for another episode of Extinct Bricks Originals.
For today's episode, we'll be featuring the LEGO compatible hybrid CARNORAPTOR. But first of all, I'd like to thank YouTube.com Audio Library for this awesome background music. And of course, please like, share, and subscribe, and also hit that notification button. Just click on the icons below. Thanks everyone! The winners of the Guess This PC contest will be announced at the end of the video, but for now, here's how to join. Just click on the Extinct Bricks icon and then click on the community link to be able to see all my posts. Okay, so let's go on with the video. So this is another Extinct Bricks hybrid creation, and Asher here is actually excited to be helping me out in presenting this particular custom of mine. Among all the hybrids that I made, I think this one is the most colorful of all. Comparing it with the Indoraptor and also this Triceratops. But this is actually based off from Jurassic World, the game Carnoraptors. The LEGO Carnoraptor was a good reference as well, but I decided to make this one anyway. Asher will be coming back for the size comparisons, but for now, let's have the closer look. Now, for the closer look, you can see here that the figure is actually very colorful in a way. It has this yellow head and a reddish-orange body to it. The purples are actually very prominent as well. I don't know if it will reflect on the camera. It has these two horns on top and dark violet spikes on the back. It also has these spikes on the hands as well as the arms and also the legs as well. The bright yellow colors of the head is carried over through its underbelly, and it has these stripings on the neck. The back is lined with these stripes. You can see here from a closer look, and it has this light orange speckles on the arms as well as the legs. As I've said earlier, this is actually the first time I've done a very colorful custom, and I think I did it justice. So as per articulation, we do have this opening of the mouth such as so, and it also can turn its head 360 degrees. It also has, of course, articulation on the arms as well as the legs. Articulation wise, this is very much similar to that of the articulations for regular raptors. The tail won't move at least. However, we can still enjoy this custom as there's actually the dynamic poses that can be done, such as these leaping poses and also running poses that can be rendered in such a figure. I actually enjoyed remembering playing with the regular raptors from before. I did have the Raptor Squad from the Jurassic World 1 movie. Alright, so moving on with the size comparisons, I wanted to first compare this one with the regular raptor. You see here, blue from the Jurassic World 1 series is one of the first LEGO dinosaurs that I had. And looking at it from the top, you can see that the Carnoraptor is quite longer than that of the blue Velociraptor. The body is likewise thicker, as I used a different base for this one. I actually used a Triceratops base for making the Carnoraptor. Taking the view from their behinds, you can see that there is a slight difference in the hip height of the Carnoraptor and the regular raptor. So here it is side by side. I am actually happy that I was able to bring out blue here from my cabinet, since aside from it being a little bit dusty, I was able to play with it, and I'm really enjoying it at this moment. Alright, so for the next comparison, we do have Asher here to help us out with the rest of the size comparison video. Usher is a regular size minifigure, and comparing it side by side with the Carnoraptor, you can see definitely that there is quite a bigger size comparing it with that minifigure. So here is Blue here, and you can see that Blue is actually a mini raptor from, if you can see the unboxing series that I did. So this is just a coloration or a repaint of that particular figure. Side by side with the Carnoraptor, I think it's just about the right size, since the Carnoraptor is a combination of several species, mainly the Pyroraptor and of course the Carnotaurus, which is this one. So the Carnotaurus side by side, or moving in front of the Carnoraptor, you can see that it's definitely bigger than the Carnoraptor. It's just about the right size. It's not like the size of the LEGO Carnotaurus, but nonetheless, I'm liking it that they're all here together as one big family. As I don't have a Pyroraptor costume at the moment, I just use Blue here, my repaint, to compare the sizes of the Carnoraptor compared to the other, probably the size of these two. Anyways, the Velociraptor here, or Blue here, is quite the same size, probably a Pyroraptor. But let's see if I will be making a Pyroraptor costume very soon. And that's about it for the size comparisons. Now it's time for us to assemble it. There are actually 7 pieces to this figure. Let's start with the head. Let's connect the upper head with the lower jaw. Alright. Yeah. Just a little bit force there so that I don't break the teeth. Okay, so let's connect this with the body. Alright. Okay, so maybe let's start with the arms first. So this is the right arm, and then the left arm. Alright, now it is time for us to connect the legs. Let's start this time with the left one, and then let's finish it off with the left leg. Alright, and that completes the Carnoraptor figure. Now it's time for Extinct Bricks at work. This is where I show some footages and photos of when I was making this particular project. So here's the sketch that I did for the Carnoraptor, and I was trying to follow it, and I actually have this kit bashed, so using the Carnoraptor small head and also parts of the Triceratops as well as the regular raptor. So here it is with the sculpting faces, and already am putting the spikes on the back, and we'll be adding in some more details in the sculpt after this one. If you are wondering what kind of material I use for these spikes, these are actually foam sheets that I bought from a fabric store, and it's really easy to cut and also shape. So here's the Carnoraptor with the primered one, and then I started on with the base color. So the coloring for this is actually based off from the Jurassic World Carnoraptor level 40, and it's very colorful, and so I started with the most light colors first. So the yellows were included, and also the reddish orange. There's quite a little gradient that I did for this one. I wanted to have some sort of gradient from the yellow to the red, so I just mixed in some more yellow with the current orange that I'm using and placed it on the transition line. After which I placed in some more speckles on the arms as well as the body and the legs to give it a more spunk. And then after that, I did include dark violet, and with transitions to a lighter violet as well with the stripes. And I also added in some more stripes on the legs to give it a more fierce look in a way. After that, I just added several more details such as the eye colors, which is light green, and of course the detailing on the eyes using this permanent pen. I don't rush this because it has to be symmetrical. And that's the entire process of the custom. We're about to end the video, so it's time for us to have some last looks. Carnoraptor is a bioengineered hybrid in Jurassic World the game. It was originally only available for use in the battle arena by scanning its brontosaur, but on June 10, 2015, it was made available for players' part. It is created by fusing a level 40 Carnotaurus and a level 40 Raptor. In LEGO Jurassic World Legend of Isla Nublar, Carnoraptor is briefly depicted on the computer screen in the Hammond Creation Lab in the episode Stampede. The Carnoraptor also appeared in the LEGO Jurassic World The Indominus Escape miniclip. And that ends our video on the Carnoraptor. I hope you like it. Usher here, and of course Owen is just checking on the perimeter fences and seeing to it that it is safe for the visitors to view. The Ford Explorer tour ride is also good to go, and we're ready to open this to the public. Yoo-hoo! And now it is time for us to announce the Guess This PC contest winners, and since there's an overwhelming response from you guys, we chose 5 lucky picks. Grumpy Soap Studio, Sonny Lee, Jonathan Cedro, Gavin the Clay Dude, and Lola Perez. Congratulations guys! Now it is time for the GCL. Top the Acro 34. Top 8 Dinomation. Top 7 Cezanne Jimenez. Top 6 Xenomorph 636. Top 5 Puppy Gaming 422. Top 4 Elsa T. Top 3 Sondotan. Top 2 Losip Speckhover. Top 1 and Alexander Panagiotides. Congratulations everyone! Our babies Asher and Moira has their own vlog now, The Adventures of Moira and Asher. They're on their second video now, so I hope you support that as well. Please also follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and here in YouTube. And as we always would say, let your inner dino break roar!